So let me know if you can't hear me. You see me talking, but you don't hear nothing. But we should be good to go. Yeah, the only final so far from today was that Red Sox game. They beat the Yankees 12-1. Game's going on right now. The Blue Jays have a 5-4 lead over the Marlins. Nats and Phillies, no score in the fourth. Tigers up 2-1 over the Royals. Pirates up 2-0 over the Rockies. Astros and Orioles just underway, as well as Guardians and Rangers. I'll keep a little bit of an eye on that one. My guy Jack Leiter on the mound tonight. But let me come back over to the chat, say hi to some more folks. Let's go, Mets. Darren's here saying hello, John and everybody. What's up, Darren? Oh, we are reversed again. We are reversed. We don't want to change camera. Nope. There we go. Flip it over. There we go. I don't know why it flips my camera backwards. Saying hi to one another. Charles is here. What is up, Charles? Natalie says, tonight is my last night I get to sleep in. Well, that would be tomorrow morning is the last morning you get to sleep in. Let's go, Mets. We need a win, says Bud. Charles says to smash them free subs and hit that like button. Mike says, Montas' best performance as a Met was walking out of the... All right, enough. If you're happy for injuries, go watch somebody else, please. You're in pure shock of the Red Sox Yankees game. You're welcome. Charles says you're welcome to join in the chat at any time. Express yourself respectfully. Yeah, respectfully, exactly. LFGM, what's up, Stony? Frank's here saying hello. Frank's here. What's up, Frank? Greetings to PAS. Horrible day, but Mets can fix that. Frank's got a little bit of an injury. Thank you for the text message, Frank. Charles says he's great. It's a rainy day in paradise. Sharon's here. Sharon will be in the chat. She said she was watching last night, but didn't want to chat it up with cousin Nolan on the mound. The Astros have an early 2-0 lead over the Orioles, going bottom one there. Other games here. Reds and Diamondbacks to get started at 8:10, so an hour away from that one. Dodgers and Padres tonight at 8:40. Those two teams have the exact same record, 73-56. Cubs and Angels at 9:40, and A's and Mariners as well at 9:40. Yes, sir. Oh, they're re-airing the Brett Beatty. First MLB at bat was against the Braves, and he hit a 2-run homer. McNeil, I believe McNeil's back in the lineup tonight. Yeah, McNeil's playing second tonight, so that's one. Jackson's here saying LFGM. Hi, everybody. Welcome back in, Jackson. Frank says, extreme respect to my PAS friends and family. Yes, Jeff is back tonight, says Stoney. So hopefully everybody had a good Saturday. Nope, that's all right. I didn't give the lineups yet. So let's do that. Some of you might not have known that. The Met lineup tonight, it'll be Lindor leading off. Soto will bat second. Alonso third. Vientos to the fourth spot. He'll DH. McNeil fifth. Marte sixth. Beatty 7th, Taylor 8th, and Senger will bat 9th. Senger getting another game here. Yep. Yes, it was. Much respect on the t-shirt. I looked at the lineup. I just didn't look that well. Cal Quantrill on the mound tonight. My stats are still all over the place. He's 4-10 with a 5.50 ERA in 109 innings. That's all I have. Something screwed everything up because it says Holmes has given up 123 home runs. That's not right. Yeah, no Mullins. Yeah, I'm surprised after last night's game that some of the guys are getting a night off. But I mean, Marte swinging a good bat right now. Taylor had a good night last night. Darren says, glad to see Beatty have success this year after previous struggles. No, that doesn't sound right. Right? I know he's given up a lot. I know it's not 123. So waiting for SNY to come back from commercial break so we can get this one underway. Frank says, the one time I expected Mullins. Go figure. 123 would be a record. Yeah, everybody that was in the starting lineup last night had a hit. The only person who did not, Mauricio, replaced Vientos late, and he went 0 for 1. So, but everybody else had at least one hit. Right? If it was 123, I don't think he'd be on the team. On the bench. Nimmo is available off the bench, it says. So, Terenz's catching hand is banged up. That's why he's getting a few days off. Quantrill, 24 starts, that 4-10 record. Whip at 1.39, so gives up a lot of base runners. He'll wind and deal. Up high, 1-0. The 1-0. Swung on a missed, 1-1. Sproat has not been called up yet. They did bring back up since Montas was placed on the IL. Brazoban got called back up. The 1-1. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt, 1-2. Is it possible to get both pitching and hitting on a roll? That would be awesome. Love it. You guys still saying hi to one another. The 1-2 from Quantrill. Whole deal. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. Two and two to count. The pitch. Bounce in the dirt again. 3-2. Leo's back saying hello, Mets family. Let's sweep these Braves, LFGM. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That would have been close to. Don't know if that would have been called a strike or not. Too close to take. One away. Let me look to see. Last night, we gained 17 new subs last night. So great stuff. Welcome into the new subscribers. And we're up to 2 already today. The first pitch to Soto. He leads the team with 32 homers. In for a strike, 0-1. Soto last night, 3 for 4. One of those home run. And that one's driven out to right center. Acuna comes over. 2 away. That'll bring up Alonso. Charles was one of his many quotes of the night. He says, without commitment, you'll never start. And without consistency, you'll never finish. Up and in, 1-0. Tenth pitch of the inning here from Quantrill. In for a strike. Oh, called the ball. 2-0. Frank says, Carla and I agree on 29 tonight. 29. The 2-0. Bounce in the dirt. 3-0. Gina with the polar bear. The 3-0 to Pete. Quantrill deals. Outside, ball 4. Nice at bat there by Pete for a walk. I don't know. What were they talking smack about? And if it was last night, the one guy's a Yankee fan, so I don't care what he's got to say. Up high, 1-0. Leo says, I watched the highlights in the game yesterday, and what I saw was the Braves outfielders kept running all over the place trying to field their 21 hits. And popped up. Foul. Well, Profar coming over. And a go out of play. 1-1. Yeah, it was that guy. So, I could care. That's like what Met fans worried about what Michael Kay says over on ESPN radio. Could care less. The 1-1. There's a strike. 1-2. Stephen Pryor's here. Saying hi, PAS and Mets fans. Let's do it again. Sixteenth pitch of the inning. You're mean like that. The 1-2. And that one lined up the middle. Base hit. Alonso will stop at second. That'll bring up McNeil. His first game back. The first pitch, and right down the middle, 0-1. Yeah, exactly, Jason. Michael Kay needs to worry about the Yankees, not us. Yup. Let's get a hit, Jeff. Make up for the day he was gone. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Frank says, as I say, make the pitcher pitch. I'll keep smoking. The 1-1. Swung on a missed. 1-2. Then he shouldn't be in the lineup if it's bothering him. Jonathan's here. What's up, buddy? 20th pitch of the inning coming up from Quantrill. Mets still with runners on first and second and 2 out. A 2-out walk from Alonso and a 2-out single from Vientos. The 1-2. And that one popped foul down the left field side. Third baseman coming over. It'll go out of play. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Frank saying tap that like and subscribe button. Let's go, Mets. Michael K is the most annoying person in the world. The 2-2. And that one sharply right to Albies. Over to first. That'll retire the side. So a couple 2-out base runners get stranded. We go bottom 1. Oh, hold on. He's got a big mouth and don't know when to shut up. Good to see and hear you. A win tonight would give the team a giant leap. Alright, let's go. We should be good to go, right? Waiting for SNY to come back from commercial. Jorge's back, saying hello, fam. Let's get the win. Wow, yeah, come on. Check your messages before you hit send, please. Clay Holmes on the mound here. He's 25 starts with a 10-6 record. A 3.64 ERA in 131 innings. It's 123 hits, not home runs. I don't have a haircut. In for a strike, 0-1. Profar will lead it off. Olsen will bat second. Acuna Jr. third. Harris fourth. Ozuna will DH and bat fifth. Baldwin sixth, Albee seventh, Alvarez eighth, and Brujan will bat ninth. And we already have a pitch comm issue. Jorge says 70 likes and 25 subs. Don't know. Well, Crickets has been here. We have not seen Cope in a while. A few times we've seen Crickets. DO1. And a check swing is fouled off. 0-2. Outside, 1 and 2. Charles says to smash them free subs and hit that like button. Swung on a miss at a ball in the dirt, 1 away. Thank you. Got my Pete 253 shirt on. I know Darren got one as well. I know some other people got one. But Darren said he got one. And Chopper up to first. Pete's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself. 2 away. Off to a good start, says Darren. Ooh. Inside, 1-0. Good evening, Mr. John. PAS and Mrs. PAS. Mets 10-3. Holmes 9 Ks. Beatty behind the bag at third. The throw. Got him. Beautiful play by Beatty. Great play by Alonso to stay on the bag. And we go to the second. Still scoreless. Charles, thank you. I'll post those channel rules here on the chat, or on the screen, so everybody can read them. Let me go over and get my information here. Let's see here. Shot. No. Let me get this link here. Because right now, somebody asked about merch. There is some PureAdrenaline stuff available right here. There's a PureAdrenaline t-shirt that's available. Let me come back over to the chat here. Marte will lead it off. Swung on a miss. Taylor drops down a bunt. Quantrill to throw to first. Not in time. An infield single for Marte on the bunt. That will bring up Brett Beatty. Oh, because the thing's screwed up here. There we go. Now Beatty's up. But nobody's ever required to donate or buy merch. You guys being here and hitting the thumbs up and watching is all that is required. But we appreciate everybody that does go above and beyond like that. I'm here. Can't notification when you're airing. Have to find you again. Well, that means you didn't hit the notification bell. If you hit well, you're subscribed because you're chatting. But there's a little bell icon. Hit that too, and I'll ask you if you want all notifications from the channel or just some. No worries, Frank. Thank you. Fouled off 0-2 to Beatty. Stoney was ahead of me until he fixed it. The MLB tracker's still ahead of me. A little bit. One pitch ahead of me. Which is weird. Chopped foul, 0-2 still. John, we all thank you for your great play-by-play and best chat, LFGM. Frank says, Beatty, do your thing. Great PAS mugs, too. I think there are mugs there. If you click that link, I think if you scroll down to the bottom, besides the t-shirts, I think they have some stickers, some mugs. Jason says, yes, I want all this channel. It is the best. DO2 to Beatty. Marte goes. The pitch up and in, and throws not in time. It trickles away, but Marte will stay at second. 6 stolen base there. Ball was inside. It's now 1-2. Got it. Yes, go Mets. He stayed on the bag. He kept the tag on, and Marte stayed on the bag. Good job. The 1-2 to Beatty. And that one popped up. Left center. Profar will make the catch. Marte holds. 1 away. Last night I was at the game. Left field side. Tyrone waved to me. That was nice of him. Did you yell at him? You bum! Marte still got speed. Love the aggressiveness on the bases. Yes, sir. In for a strike, 0-1 to Taylor. Down low, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2. Sad news on Zach Wheeler. I mean, I wasn't happy, but and a broken bat down to third. Alvarez checks the runner over to first, 2 away. That'll bring up Senger. You hollered his name. The 0-1. Fouled straight back, 0-2. Next weekend, college football starts, everybody. We probably won't do too much college football until the Met season is over. And the 0-2. These guys in the booth up high, 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. So a leadoff single and a stolen base are wasted. The Mets have left 3 on through 2. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 for the Braves. Harris, Ozuna, and Baldwin coming up. Stoney says, I'll be following Penn State football. Go Nittany Lions. Oh, my jet one is over here. What? Oh, Penn State one's up here. I'm looking. I thought I had a Flyers one too, but I don't. I got to get a new jet one. They have a new logo. A different logo than the one I have. So let's take a look. I know we got some other games going on that we're interested in here. The Blue Jays have a 6-5 lead over the Marlins. The Phillies up 5-0 over the Nats. The Tigers up 3-2 over the Royals. Pirates up 4-0 over the Rockies. Bottom first, Astros up 5-1 over the Orioles, but the Orioles have runners on first and third and nobody out. Let me make sure this is live. No, it's not. Blue Jays up 7-6 on the Marlins. Phillies up 6-1 over the Nats. Tigers up 3-2 over the Royals. Pirates up 4-3 over the Rockies. Astros up 5-3 over the Orioles. Rangers up 2-0 over the Guardians. Twins up 1-0 over the White Sox. Giants and Brewers no score. And we're still scoreless here. Reds and Diamondbacks, the next game to get started in about a half hour. The Met defense, I don't think we gave that. It's Beatty at third, Lindor at short, McNeil at second, Alonso at first, Senger doing the catching again, Marte in left, Taylor in center, and Soto in right field. Yeah, right, you thought I had a Flyers one as well. Franks is in C-State. And a chopper foul, 0-2. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. The All-Star game was in Atlanta. They're showing the logo there. Next year it's in Philadelphia. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He got him. One away. 2 strikeouts for Holmes. Frank says a respectful hello to Mrs. PAS. A respectful hello. The 0-1 to Ozuna. Down low, 1-1. And chopped foul, 1-2. It'll be interesting to see with the playback side what happens next year, because the MLB TV package has been sold to ESPN, so we'll see if it's still available next year. That one fouled off. Still 1-2. Man, hi. Stoney's saying hi to Mrs. PAS. Down low, 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts here in the second. 3 for the game. Wow, Maddox. 355 on the wins. Yeah, but it won't be ESPN covering the game. They just get the rights to... Like, they have all the rights to NHL right now. They get all the rights to baseball now, too. It'll still be it'll still be the Mets broadcast. Bouncing the dirt, 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. And a ground ball up the middle, but Lindor's got it played perfect. Nice scoop by Pete. Another 1-2-3 inning. We go to the third. Still scoreless. Back to the top of the lineup for the Mets. Lindor, Soto, and Alonso coming up. That's what we thought too, Darren. McLean rubbing off on the other Met starters, but so far we have not seen that. Lindor, Soto, and Alonso coming up. Going to the third inning. Take a look at some other games going on right now. Oh, they're in the bottom of the 12th there in that Marlins game. 7-6 Blue Jays. Top of the 6th in Philly, still 6-2 Nats. How's my boy Leiter doing tonight? He's got a 2-0 lead with 2 out in the top of the third with a runner on first. All right, Quantrill back to the mound here against Lindor. Glad that, yes, I love it when the Sunday game is early, Stoney. The focus is real on defense. Come on, offense. The first pitch, fouled straight back, 0-1. See where Quantrill is. So it was at 36 to start the inning, so good job through 2 by the Mets batters. Yep, Darren, the Mets starters always struggle in the 4th and 5th, exactly. And that one lined in the left, the leadoff base hit. 11-game hit streak now for Lindor. That'll bring up Soto. He flew out to right his first time. Oh, Soto tries to bunt, and it's foul. 0-1, almost hit him. I don't know why your home run leader's trying to bunt. Lindor been on fire finally. Yep. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. 115 people here, but the chat has gone quiet. Oh, maybe your messages just aren't coming in. Hold on. Oh, there they go. They all look at them all. Holy cow. As always, say we need these wins, no shenanigans. Swing the timber, but down low, 2-1. Let's see, yeah, I'm waiting. You guys, these chat messages did not come in. No, that's not the case, Jackson. I didn't say that. The Mets take precedent. Thank you, Jason. Thank you for the kind words. Inside, 3-1. Spiritual Soul is back. Been a while. Wheeler is out for the rest of the year. Yep. Mets haven't had good pitching, to be honest. Hopefully, baseball gods blesses. When McLean, Sproat, Tong, and Scott. Agreed. The 3-1 to Soto. There's a strike. Oh, ball 4. Wow. That'll bring up Alonso. Caps is here saying, hey, Big John. On the bus saying, what's up? What's up? The first pitch to Pete. In for a strike, 0-1. Frank says, tap that like and subscribe button. Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? The 0-1. Lindor goes. The throw to third is not in time. Then Lindor and Soto pull off the double steal. That's the Mets' third stolen base. Second and third stolen base of the night. Rory's here saying hello. Charles says discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. And Terry's back saying hello to everyone. The 1-1 to Pete. And chops it down to third. The runners will hold. 1 away. It's a 6-3. The infield was playing in. Two hours to go. This bus ride is long. Damn, who's running our steal? Whoever our first base coach is. Our first base coach is the guy that's in charge of the base running. Base stealing, I should say. Darnell says, I'm back. Let's get another win. And a chopper foul, 0-1. Stolen base phenomenon continues. He had 2 to 4 stolen bases on the Yankees last year. The Yankees aren't a running team, though. That I don't know, Stoney. Dio 1 to Vientos. Swung on a mash, 0-2. '50th pitch the night from Quantrill. Down low, 1-2. Come on, Mark. At least a productive out, right? LFGM, and here's your like. Talk to you later. See you, Caps. Inside, 2-2. First base coach is the main reason. Soto's a threat on the bases now. The 2-2. Quantrill deals. It swung on a miss. Once again, we're going to have another inning where the Mets have a runner in scoring position and don't do a thing. Alonso and Vientos do nothing. Yeah, but if the Mets can't start cashing these in, Frank. And rockets one down the deep right field. If it's fair, it's gone. Out of here. 3-run shot for the squirrel. Up into the chop house. McClutch. Very nice, Darren. McClutch. Boom. LFGM. Spiritual soul with the squirrels. The first pitch here, and that one's lined out to right center field. Marte will cut it off to keep it to a single. Or Acuna will cut it off, excuse me. Marte will keep it at a single. I've heard 3-run homers with 2 outs are pretty good. Takes Jeff to bail them out. Glad he's back. Dancing in my chair, says Gina. LFGM, says Jackson and Lux. Yeah, I don't know, Sharon. I'm a longtime Mets fan since '64. I team do good and bad, dude. Just bad to the young kid. Try it again in English. How about that? My goodness. Can somebody please translate this for me? The squirrel strikes. The 2-0 to Beatty. Bounce in the dirt. Marte will steal the bag. The ball gets away, so it's a stolen base because he was going. His stolen base of the night. That's 4 in 3 innings. Right. Right, Stoney? The squirrel strikes. Let's go, Mets, is Jason. Mets back to work. Bingo. Inside. Did he go? No. Third walk for Quantrill. That'll bring up Taylor. He grounded out his first time. No worries. No. Frank says he knows English and Spanish, but not that. Al said, let's go polar bear. There you go. Down low, 1-0. Oh, I knew Jonathan would have to. That's right. I said something about the chop house, Jonathan. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Oh, 6 for 15 with a home run for Hernandez against Maddox. The 1-1. And a chopper foul, 1-2. The Nationals now down 6-3. The 1-2. Oh, a broken bat. It's down to third. That'll end the inning. Yikes. But the Mets get the 3-run homer from the Squirrel and have a 3-0 lead heading to the bottom of the third. McNeil paying dividends first game back. Yep. This is our Mets right here. No holds barred, but they got a smart about no... Guys. I'm going to put member-only chat on in a minute. Right. My goodness, Jonathan. Making the pitcher work, yep. I don't know what Quantrill's up to. I'll see what Peterson is, or Holmes is up to here. Peterson's on the mound tomorrow. John Boyd says, welcome back, Jeff. Let's go, says Raymond. Intelligent mode. Oh, man. Yeah, Stoney, let people know to make sure they hit the live button because there are people that are behind. Inside, 1-0. 7, 8, and 9 here for the Braves. Albies will lead it off. Nacho Alvarez Jr. will bat second and Brujan third. The 1-0. And that one lifted out to left. Taylor will come over. 1 away. Keith's got neck brace on. Up high, 1-0. No worry, Jason. I just couldn't decipher your outside 2-0. That's inside, 3-0. Come on. Don't be walking the number 3 hitter here, dude. Or number 8 hitter. There's a strike, 3-1. And a ground ball down to third. That's a fair ball. Alvarez will pull in the second. The dreaded bottom of the lineup. Yep. That'll bring up Brujan with a runner on second and 1 out. Went 1 for 2 last night. Had an RBI. Swung on a miss, 0-1. '30th pitch of the night from Holmes. Ripped foul, 0-2. Charles says to smash 10 free subs and hit the like button. We've gained 10 new subs so far tonight. We're only in the 3rd inning. Outside, 1 and 2. Minaya and Senga have been the two most notable starters to struggle. Holmes, Peterson, McLean all pitched well their last outing. Outside, 2 and 2. The 2-2. And that one ripped. Oh, nice diving stop by Pete. Oh, and Holmes can't make the play. We'll see. Great play by Alonso. From his back. Flipped it to Holmes, and Holmes missed it. We'll see what they mark that as, but it's 1st and 3rd here, back to the top of the lineup. Hit Holmes right in the glove. Nice effort for Pete, though. Great effort by Pete. Charles says, for every cause there's an effect, and for every action there's a reaction. The choices we make. Back to the top of the lineup with Profar. Yup, took his eye off the ball. Should have caught it before trying to touch the bag. In for a strike, 0-1. That play could have been worse if Pete didn't save it. Yeah, it would have been a run. So he's got a chance. Holmes has got a chance of getting out of this. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Clay Holmes is in trouble. It's runners on 1st and 3rd with 1 out. What do you mean, is he going to get in trouble? The 1-1. And that one lined out to left. Marte's got it. The throw to the plate. He's got him. What a throw by Marte. What a throw. We go to the 4th, still scoreless. For the Mets in the 4th, it'll be Senger, Lindor, and Soto. 9-1 and 2 coming up. Late again for the win. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Let's go. He did better than the pitcher last night that didn't cover at all, right? That was Reed Garrett. LFG. Marte, holy cow. Malone saying wow. Marte saved Holmes. Yup. Wow, that throw was perfect. Gina says that was beautiful. Starlin still makes a big play occasionally. Pete, you're the man, and Marte that inning. Wow. Darren says Pete has made tremendous strides defensively aside from occasional bad decisions. Going to second on bunt instead of the sure out. And maybe sometimes when he flips the ball at first. Yeah, McLean covered the bag, but last night Reed Garrett did not cover the bag late in the game. That would have gotten it out of the inning with no runs scoring. Now, it doesn't matter. The Mets won 12-7, but... George says, Marte, parte indeed. I still can't believe he On the fly. It didn't bounce. It was a perfect throw to the plate. Sanger was inside the line, so he wasn't blocking the plate either. And Sanger hits a grounder. Brujan's got it, one away. One pitch, one out. They're showing the game. They're showing the play again. Marte. Wow, what a throw. That'll bring up Lindor. Oh, it took a perfect throw. I agree with Keith. It took a perfect throw by Marte, and that's exactly what the Mets got. In for a strike, 0-1. What a play. If Nimmo had thrown that ball, John, I don't know if it would have made it there at home. It would not. It would have bounced in the dirt around third base. Still rooting for a Pete Gold Glove. Fouled off, 0-2. Sean says, great double play. Marte bailed out Holmes big time. Saved a run. It's good to see rookies covering the bag and veterans not. Eagles fan saying, go Phillies. Very intelligent there. Wow, just saw the replay. Didn't know Marte had an arm. What a throw. At times like this, the Marte parte doesn't have to be a home run. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. They wanted to trade Marte. His defense is better than Soto and better arm. Hey, there's our boy Gelbs back on the sidelines. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. Thank you, George. Appreciate that. Jason says, John, you do a very great job at this. Thanks. It's a very family-oriented broadcast. Thank you once again. Sitting here with my grandkids, we enjoy this. Hello, kids. Welcome in. Outside, ball 4, a one-out what? Second time Lindor's been on. Charles says, whether you are actively chatting or enjoying the stream quietly, you make the PAS network what it is. Feel inspired to join in the chat, you're welcome to do so at any time. You're very intelligent to know. Yeah, but you're here talking about your Phillies instead of at a Phillies streamer doing their game. So the Mets living rent-free in your head for some reason. Frank says, I also apologize to Marty. Yo, Snowman's here. Stanford and Hawaii. Whoa. Are you live right now, Snowman? Pick-off throw, not in time. Making fun of... I'm not listening. I'm trying to catch up on the chat here. Fouled off 0-2. It'll go out of play. He is live now. Let's see if we can go over. Mets doing good. Well, right now they are. XLV. Welcome back in. Another pickoff throw. Lindor back in. No, every series is 2 out of 3, Terry. And a ground ball to second. Albies goes to first, 2 away. Lindor goes over to second with 2 out. That'll bring up Alonso, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. For information purposes, Snowman Multimedia Channel is a networking channel with the PAS network. Maybe Snowman's bringing a Polar Blast, and Pete drives one out to center. Harris is there before the track. We go bottom 4. Still 3-0 Mets. Jared's here. What's up, Jared? I'm happy man today. Crochet did his work today. Your whole team did, man. 12-1. 8 straight wins for the Red Sox over the Yankees. I stopped in Fitzy's stream when Mrs. PAS and I were out getting some late lunch, early dinner. I stopped in, said hello. It was 7-1 when I stopped in. Yeah, with the stolen base he's got tonight, that's 23 now, Stoney. 23. Thanks for mentioning that, John. You're welcome. You're welcome. What a difference when you got someone who can throw in left instead of Nimmo, right? Face Carlos Rodon tomorrow. Oh, we'll start keeping an eye on the Reds game. That game should be getting underway here. During the top of the first, Reds 1 out, nobody on. You guys need the D-backs to win. Well, the D-backs are getting hot right now. They've won 3 in a row. I mean, if they can sweep the Reds, they'll only be like a game behind the Reds. So things will heat up there. 1-1 as that one's in for a strike. I got a 5th of Jack with that Boston win. However, Carla don't want me drinking. Outside, 2-1. Leo. Hi, Sharon. Very proud of your cousin Nolan. Let's go, Mets. All right, Jason. Down low, 2-2. Oh, I forgot that was tonight. Daytona. My guy needs a win to make the playoffs. Up high, ball 4, a leadoff walk. That'll bring up Acuna. He grounded out the third his first time. Jared says, I'm just surprised the Red Sox are doing this good against the Yankees this season. And with the, it might have been last night's win, but you guys definitely win the season series against them too now. Especially with 8 straight. Brad Keselowski, Jared. The number 6 car. Jason says go Mets and Tyler Reddick. In first. Oh no, down low, 1-1. Ronnie's here throwing cookies in the chat. What's up, Ronnie? The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Come on, dude. We're in the 4th inning. Stop messing around here. Inside, 3-1. Come on. Yes, yesterday we won the season series. Gotcha. Ronnie says he's good. In for a strike. Oh, that was the strikeout from last night. 3-1 still. Back-to-back walks to start the fourth here. Come on. Darren says it. Fourth inning, moment of truth. Yeah, come on. Like, what is it with Met starters? It's the second time through the lineup is what it is. And they don't adjust. And Ronnie just said the same exact thing I did. And a chopper foul, 0-1. Oh, they're 8-1 against the... Wow. Very cool. Let's go, Holmes. Get out of this and throw strikes. The fourth is kryptonite. The 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count here. Holmes only at 48 pitches, so the pitch count's not the problem. Ground ball a second. They go to second for 1. They got him. Acuna says no. Acuna thinks he's safe. Oh, they're saying challenge. Yeah, but I think Acuna's on the bag first. He's safe. Base is loaded. Nobody out. And once again, another Met pitcher can't go 4 innings. That's not incredible. The play was the first. What are you doing trying to get Acuna? The ball was hit slow. Bases loaded. Nobody's out. Yeah, Scuba Senior. Looks like he's safe. Yup. What's up, Ray? No, it's a fielder's choice. But come on, bases loaded, nobody out. Once again, another Met pitcher gets to the 4th inning and forgets what they're doing. Call on the field is overturned. Runner is safe. And bases loaded. Nobody out here for the Braves. Down 3. Gina says, I'm closing my eyes. Here's Zuna. Down low, 1-0. It's second time through the lineup. He's not attacking. He attacked the first time through. Popped up. Out to right center. Taylor will make the catch. runners will advance. That gets the Braves a run. Sacrifice 8 on your scorebook with the RBI for Ozuna. And Acuna went to third. Harris stayed at first. Here's Baldwin. He grounded out to short his first time. Up and in, 1-0. Lined out to left field. Foul. Just foul. That would have been 2 runs. That would have tied it up. One and one to count here. Brad is 6th. Brad is in the 6th. Is he in 6th place? The 2-1. Popped up. Foul. 2-2. Knott's got another run. They're now down 6-4. The 2-2. And a chopper. That's Holmes' only play is the first. 2 away. And Acuna scores. It was just a weak chopper. Only play was at first. So it's 3-2. And that'll bring up Albies with the tying run on second. Outside 1-0. What do you mean? We're not going to need pitching next year. We're going to have Minaya, Peterson, Sproat, McLean, and Tong. We're not going to need starting next year. The 2-0. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Late swing there. Lance, welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. The D-backs are easing my blood pressure. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Yeah, last I checked, it was 0-0. Oh, they already have a 3-0 lead in the first. Let's go. Jared, I don't need race play-by-play in the chat, dude. I'll watch the race tonight when I'm done. Lindor out to shallow center. He'll make the catch. That'll retire the side. But the Braves add 2. We go to the 5th. Both walks scored. Braves scored 2 runs that inning without a base hit. That's Met pitching for you. Peterson is 2 up and down. Somebody's not watching every game. Some of you guys in the chat are starting to sound like Rob. I guess that's what happens when you watch him all the time. Yeah. Absolutely, yes, you. Scott should be back next year, too. Thank you, Em. Okay, he was pissed about Sprout. Okay. I'm a little disappointed. I'm not pissed. Darnell says could have been a whole lot worse, but I'll take it. How's your day going, Pure? It's there. The Mets get off to a good start and then agitate me again. It'll be Vientos, McNeil, and Marte here this inning. And for a strike. Funny when the Mets are batting that an inside pitch is a strike. The 0-1. Inside. Oh, the same exact spot. And it's a ball. Chops foul, 1-2. Yeah, you know how that feels with the Red Sox sometimes. One and two to count to Vientos. It rips it foul down the third base side. Leo says, John, you just touched on another thought of mine, being that we won't need pitching next year. We'll need bullpen. We won't need starters. We can please acquire 2 300 hitters for the back of the lineup or DH. Down low, 2-2. In Stearns, we must. Uh-huh. And popped up. Foul. Right along the line. Actually, now in fair territory. He'll make the catch. Bruhan, that is. One away. Charles, with one of his great quotes, says, falling down is an event, staying down is a choice. Fouled straight back, 0-1. McNeil had the 3-run home run his last time up. Frank says, I think I gave up Jack Daniels for Pepto. The 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Charles says to smash them free subs and hit that like button. Fouled off, 1-2. Stanley's here. Hello, John, Mrs. PAS in chat. Let's go, Mets. Math having a hard time mathing, guys. Yeah, right? And that one lined out to left. Pro far back to the track. He'll make the catch, 2 away. I was just going to say Santa. How are the numbers tonight? What numbers? We have 143 in the chat and only 51 likes. That's how the numbers are. A squared plus B squared is not equaling C squared. Who are you, Schultz? The 1-1. Chopper foul. 1 and 2. The 1-2. Outside 2 and 2. See where Quantrill is here in the 5th inning with pitches. 87. So good job by making them work, but only a 1-run lead here. The 2-2. Down low, 3 and 2. Tomorrow it's Peterson versus Elder. Inside, ball 4, so a 2-out walk. Marte's been on base all 3 times now with a couple singles and a walk. Gina says, not matching. Let's go, chat. Please hit the like button for Mr. PAS. What? Outside, 0-1. Beatty's 0 for 1 with a walk. Chops foul, 1-1. Oh, a bunch of messages came in. I don't know. Dell is back. What's up, Dell? Pickoff throw, not in time. Let's do this Met style. Red Hot Beatty. Greetings, everyone. What's up, Michael? Let's go, Mets. You have my likes and views every game. Let's go, Mets Nation. It's the least we can do for John. Strong efforts. Let's go, Brett. The 1-1. Outside. 2-1. Quantrill up to 92 pitches here in the 5th. Whoa, the pitching coach coming out yelling at the catcher. P-Dot says, I need Soto to get 2 bases and 1 hit. Yep. Let's see what he does his next at bat. White cheddar?
Up there.
Oh, okay. Is it an injury delay? Because the trainer's now out there. Dell says, I hope we start a little win streak going. Let's go, Mets. Maybe that's... He wasn't yelling at the catcher. Maybe he was... I think it's... And they're taking him out. They saw something they didn't like. Mid at bat here. It's a 2-1 count to Beatty. Yes, McLean did have a great performance. Raymond says, I watched the replay of Marte's throw. Nice. So welcome in once again, everybody. My name's John. I go live and do live play-by-play during every Mets game. Last year we did 100. I shouldn't say every. Last year we did 149 of the 162. But so far this year we have done every game. It looks like he reprimanded him on the mound. Yeah. He wasn't happy with something. So let's look at some other games going on right now. Diamondbacks still lead the Reds 3-0. Giants lead the Brewers 3-1. That game in the 6th. White Sox have a 6-2 lead over the Twins. The Rangers up 10-0 over the Guardians. My guy Jack Leiter started that one, so that's a good sign. Astros a 7-6 lead over the Orioles. Pirates up 5-0 over the Rockies. And they're in the top of the 9th with the Nationals down 6-4 to the Phillies. 0-2 the count to the first batter there for the Nats. The Nats scored 2 runs last night in the 9th to win. They'll need 2 runs tonight to tie. Finals, the Red Sox beat the Yankees 12-1. Blue Jays beat the Marlins 7-6. And the Tigers beat the Royals 4-2. Leo says, I can't wait to see Marte's cannon to the plate. I love seeing that. Charles says, for the best in sports talk with great play-by-play and informed commentary, and outstanding content with a lively dialogue, chat, conversation, sub to the PAS network. Thank you, Raymond. I like stats like that. That home run by Jeff was his 900th hit. Listening to Ronnie and Keith talk about Doc Gooden. Kinley, the new pitcher here. Inside 3-1. Yeah, if he walks the hitter, it's Quantrill's walk. But if anything else happens, it's on Kinley. The 3-1. There's a strike. 3-2. Marte stopped, started going, but then stopped. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Kinley comes in and cleans it up. We're halfway through. The Mets lead 3-2. For the Braves coming up, it'll be 8-9-1. Down a run. Alvarez, Brujan, and Profar. Nats have runners on first and third with 1 out. Still down 2 runs. Dreaded bottom of the order, said Darren. Yup. I mean, last time Alvarez doubled and Brujan singled, so. But they did not score that inning. Jeff has adjusted to the no-shift defense, agreed. Yonkers is here saying, checking in from Chase Field. Diamondbacks Reds game, let's go. I think the Mets should re-sign Rogers and Soto. I'm not sure about Helsley. Let's wait and see. I'm not saying nothing about Helsley. Holmes back out for his 5th inning of work. Welcome into the 12 new subscribers so far tonight. The grind to 10K is on. The first pitch, way inside, 1-0. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Joe, if Beatty's up for you, hit the somebody in the chat. Tell Joe to go live. He's saying Beatty's up. The Mets aren't even up. Popped up. Foul territory. Alonso. He'll make the catch. 1 away. Come on, Holmes. What's up, Maul? Dell says, you're doing a great service to the Met fans. I live in the Caribbean, and baseball is non-existent over here. So I need to be around people who love the Mets like I do. Brujan drops down a bunt. Beatty charges the throw. Got him! 2 away. I'm all stacked subbed. Let's go. Welcome in. That'll bring out Profar. He's 0 for 2 tonight. His last out bat was the double play that ended the 3rd inning. Marte made the catch on the fly ball and then threw out the runner trying to score. Camden's here saying hi. What's up, Camden? Nice, says Gina. Well, Holmes got through a 5th. Not yet. Still 1 out to go. George Brett Beatty. Very nice, Darren. And a chopper foul, 1-1. That game now a final. The Phillies won 6-4. And that one out the center. Taylor onto the track will make the catch before the 4:08 sign. A 1-2-3 inning for Holmes. We go to the 6th. Mets still up 3-2. It will be 8-9-1 for the Mets coming up. Taylor, Senger, and Lindor. Oh, no worries then. Sorry about that. All right, let's keep checking out what else is going on here. Let's get a few here. Frank says our bottom will finally do it. Nice, more runs, please. Once again, we will be live tomorrow, 1:30 start time. Then Mets are back home starting Monday. 3-game set with the Phillies. Oh, District Nation. Yo, I didn't know you were back live streaming. Welcome in everybody that was watching District Nation. What is this, a mirage? A 1-2-3 inning in the 5th, right? Guys, make sure you check out District Nation. Does a great job of calling Nationals games. Getting ready to start doing some Commanders games as well. Great young channel over there. You got to get your layout going, bud. You got to get a camera or something. People need to see you. The first pitch. Up high, want to know. Kinley's still the pitcher here. Yo, Scott's here. What's up, Scott? Welcome in. And fouled off, 1-1. No. No. I think, if anything, if they do it, it'll be against the Marlins. I don't think it'll be against the Phillies. Because I think he's making the start tomorrow. So then they'll wait. That's my guess. My brother Leo live in Haiti, so closer to hell than paradise. Well, hell is in the Cayman Islands, so swung on a miss, 2-2. Going great PAS. Now let's get the Braves. And that one, you remember from yesterday. Do I remember from what? In first. Popped up the second. Albies has got it. One away. No. And first pitch swinging is popped up on the infield. Bruhan will make the catch, 2 away. That'll get us to the top of the lineup with Lindor. He's 1 for 2. Of course, Scary knows which Mets pitcher. Oh, never mind. They're in for a strike, 0-1. Marcus, absolutely, buddy. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2. At 11 years old. $7. The 2-2. That one lifted out to left. Profar will make the catch in foul territory. Up against the wall there in foul territory. We go bottom 6. Mets still holding on to that 3-2 lead. Like number 61 says PR. Welcome in. Charles says to all of you on the PAS network live stream broadcast, much appreciate your support. Silent listeners and viewers, new viewers and subscribers included. Top of the third in Arizona. Diamondbacks still holding on to a 3-0 lead over the Reds. But the Reds have runners on first and third and 2 outs. We used it all up, Steven. Stephen K is here saying, hi, hey John, LFGM. Holmes still out on the mound here, starting the inning at 70 pitches. 70 pitches, Del. Oh, nope. MLB saying 69 pitches, so. Bam is here. What's up, Bam? Congrats to your Phillies holding on to the 6-4 win tonight. Why what? Well, why though? William's here saying hello, John. What's up, William? In for a strike, 0-1. Olsen's walked his last time up. Why is he still in? He's only at 70 pitches, that's why. Swung on and foul tipped, 0-2. Nola with a quality start today. Very encouraging with the Wheeler news. Terrible news. Never want to see injuries. The 0-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Why? The Mets do have Gregory Soto getting warmed up. Outside, 1-2. Let's go, Scott. Thank you, Scott. Telling everybody we cover the Mets, Jets, and Flyers here. Subscribe, like, and turn on notification bell. Oh, just missed, 2-2. Exactly, John. Don't wish for any injuries like that on any player. That one lined foul, still 2-2. No, Sproat will not be called up yet, guys. Expect Sproat ready for his next start against the Marlins. That's what I'm thinking. Inside, 3-2. Come on, dude. You walked him the last time. Attack him. And that one popped up on the infield. Beatty coming in. One away. That'll bring up Acuna. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Charles with the weather update from the Nassau, Bahamas. 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Expected low temperature of 79. Winds from the south at 2 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy skies. Humidity at 79%. and rain in the area. At least it's the less bad kind of TOS. Hopefully he'll be able to pitch again next year. That's Lane. Caught by Lindor at short. 2 away. Acuna gives him a thumbs up. William, thank you so much for going above and beyond to support the channel with the $2 super chat. Appreciate that. Future headquarter of PAS. That is correct. The Bahamas. Swung on a mist. You'll be getting notifications from the community tab saying, sorry, no live stream tonight. Charles and I are hanging out. Drinking pina coladas. Down low, 1-1. That's why it won't be against the Phillies. Inside, 2-1. Charles letting know anybody part of the PAS network family, a red carpet welcome awaits you in paradise. The 2-1. Down low, 3-1. Harris is 0 for 2 tonight. Strikeout and reached on a fielder's choice. The 3-1. And that one lined in the left center. Oh, Taylor with the diving catch! Wow. The Met defense tonight is on fire. Wow, we are through 6, still 3-2 Mets. We go to the 7th. Soto, Alonso, and Vientos coming up. That match, yeah, but they're not. They already decided. They announced today they're not bringing him up. He's getting his start. His either start was today or tomorrow in the minors. So finally, someone other than McLean and Peterson going 6. Good job, Holmes. Tyrone, well done. Great effort. Should have been in center field. Yes, agreed. Yep. It's amazed at Tong's delivery. He looks different than everybody else. I want to see the competition between the big three. Can somebody tell me when Sproat's next start is, please? It was either today or tomorrow, I believe. Tomorrow. He's supposed to pitch tomorrow. I just looked it up. No. No. You're not a mod here. We don't care what it's like in Arizona. Only Charles gives the weather update from the future headquarters. Yeah, thank you, Rory. Tomorrow. Dylan Lee, the new pitcher here. Down low, 1-0. The 1-0. Then for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. That's what happens when you pitch to contact and stop walking hitters. Sometimes you get great plays behind you. Exactly, Darren. The 1-2 to Soto. Lee deals. Bounce in the dirt. 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Somebody was in the chat earlier and needed a Soto hit. So let's see what happens here on the 3-2 count. The 3-2. Bounce in the dirt. Ball 4. Second walk of the night for Soto. 102 on the year. 102 walks on the year. Yeah, let's go, Soto. Hit it off the other foul pole now. Yeah, Charles, be safe there for the next month, okay? Yeah, right? They're all lining up, too. I'm like, what in the world? That'll bring up Pete. And he pops one out to right. Acuna. Back at the wall. It's gone! It's a 2-run shot for the Polar Bear! Not sure if that one hit the foul pole. But the second Matt home run into the chop house. Watching Acuna go back on that, I thought it was going to be an easy catch. Only about 2 rows deep. Swung on a miss here to Vientos, 0-1. First inning might this inning might be the inning. Let's go Mets. And Vientos slips one out to left. That ball's out of here. Back-to-back homers. Number 10 for Vientos. Yes, Polar Blast. Thank you, Pete. That ball carried. Yup. Mike Green is back saying hi. Yes, says William. No, it's not belly to belly. Belly to belly is when it's a lefty and a righty. That was 2 right-handed batters. It was just back to back. Realizes, hey, John. Back on track. We need Vientos in for a strike. 1-1 to McNeil. Wow. Let's go, Mets. 43 at-bats in between home runs. Pete now at 255. 2-1. Don't say that, Keith. A new home run record, yep. And the Diamondbacks are up 5-0 over the Reds. Keep exercising the ghost of this house of horrors. And popped up by McNeil. That's on the infield. Oh, the pitcher takes it. Lee makes the catch. A P1 in your scorecard. Right after the great defense, the offense turned it on. They probably said something in the swung on a miss, throwing one to Marte. Probably said something in the dugout, be like, "Yo, let's go. The defense just helped this team out. Let's add some here." Oh, it is. All 6 runs tonight by the Mets are on home runs. Now your turn, Vientos. You're behind, Leo. Come on, guys. Fouled off 0-2 still. James is here saying howdy y'all, laying here listening and thinking. We tomahawking these Braves. Charles says got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way, happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? Down low, 2-2. Somebody tell Leo to hit the live button, please. Guys, when you see that in the chat, mods, tell people to hit the live button, please. Your job as mods is to take care of the chat. And Marte rips one out to left, and that ball's out of here. Power surge. Chop, chop, chop. MF with the $10 super chat. Hello, John. Welcome back, MF. Thank you so much for going above and beyond to support the channel with that $10 super chat. Joe says Mets are ringing the dinger bell. Looking good now. Create space between the Reds. Nice. MF with the flex. Hey, Mets, don't use it all in one day. You got Phillies Monday. Oh, I was going to say, yeah, but it's in Philly. No, it's at the Mets are home. In for a strike, going 1 to Beatty. Beatty's 0 for 2 with a walk. Down low, 1-1. 15 new subs so far tonight. Welcome into the new subscribers. In the 17 days since we reached 7K, we have gained 358 in 17 days. Swung on a miss. Oh, they checked down to third. No swing. 2-1. DJ Jimmy is here saying, let's go Mets. Nice to see you playing a little more with urgency. The 2-1. Fouled off. Down the left field side. 2-2. I'm quickly getting over those Smoltz, Glab, and Maddox nightmares. Yeehaw. No worries, Jimmy. Doing good. How was DJing tonight? The 2-2. And Beatty swings and misses. 2 away. Second time Beatty struck out tonight. Oh my goodness, Keith. Keith is not paying attention. Those three guys ruined my entire childhood as a Met fan. I laugh because it's the truth. We're getting a pitching change here with 2 outs in the 7th. Can you call, as a catcher, can you call an inside pitch and hit the home run hitter? In old school baseball, it's not really part of the game anymore. Should be. Especially last night. Well, don't want to say that because Acuna danced on that home run that made it 7-2. And what did McLean do? His next at bat struck him out. So striking him out was better than hitting him. Did not know that about belly to belly. Never too old. Yes, back to back and belly to belly is back to back home runs. One hit by a lefty, one hit by a righty. And that did not happen. They were both right-handed batters. Mets are averaging 9.5 runs a game so far. No, that's good. Anytime the Chiefs lose, Jimmy, everybody celebrates. Doesn't matter if it's preseason or not. And outside, want to know. When they showed all 3 of Maddox, Glavine, and Smoltz, I literally threw up my mouth. Inside 2-0. Charles with another quote saying, once you carry your own bucket of water, then you can appreciate the value of every drop. Bummer, the new pitcher. This series doesn't quite make up for 14 straight division titles, but it's a start. The 2-0. And blooped out to short on the shallow left field grass. It'll be caught. But the Mets add 4 and lead 7-2. Stand up and stretch, everyone. Other games going on right now. The Pirates lead the Rockies 5-1 in the 9th. Astros lead the O's 9-7. That game in the 7th inning. Rangers still lead the Guardians 10-0. That game in the 9th. My guy Leiter will get the win there. White Sox with a 6-3 lead over the Twins in the 8th. Giants up 7-1 over the Brewers. How about the Giants being the worst team in baseball since they traded for Devers? Oh, I don't know, Jonathan. Are they? Or is it their city connects? Diamondbacks still lead the Reds 5-0 in the 4th. Dodgers and Padres no score in the 3rd. Cubs and Angels later tonight, as well as A's and Mariners. And then finals, the Red Sox beat the Yankees 12-1. Blue Jays beat the Marlins in 12, 7-6. Phillies beat the Nats 6-4, and the Tigers beat the Royals 4-2. Yes, I checked in with Fitzy when we were Mrs. PAS and I were out getting dinner. It was 7-1 when we checked in. He asked what we were doing. I told him getting dinner, and he said I owed him 30% of whatever the dinner was. How many World Series rings? Yeah, but they still won the division. We didn't. Reds fans are quiet in the ballpark. Yeah, Yonkers is at that game right now. Down low, 1-1. Holmes still on the mound here. Darren says, I wish Cope, Caps, and Stoney were here. Yeah, Cope, Caps says he was on a bus somewhere. I don't know where he was going on a bus. On the outside corner, 1-2. Maybe with the Mets getting those extra runs, that's what they bring Holmes back. Oh, he's only at 87 pitches. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Am I high on meds, or have the Mets sent a starter out for 2 days in a row? Right? I think just one championship. Yep. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. It would have been a strike either way. His fourth strikeout of the night. Yeah, I'm really worried about Cope. Like, I haven't seen him anywhere. Holmes in rare territory in the 7th inning. My eyes hurt. Inside, 1-0. Leo says happy for Holmes and surprised too. Rooting for the Mets so the Nats can pass the Braves in the standings. Fouled off, 1-1. Jimmy saying it too. Wow, am I seeing things? Clay Holmes in the 7th. Correct. One base runner here and he's out of the game, right? And that one fouled off down the left field side, 1-2. And with the pitch count where it's at, that's the sad stat there. Well, up high, 2-2. All season long, the Mets have not had back-to-back pitchers go 7 innings. The 2-2. And that one roped in the center field. And that should be it. And here comes Mendoza. So Holmes actually goes 6 1/3. Great outing tonight from Holmes. That's 2 in a row for him. Yo, D-backs hit a 2-run homer, now up 7-0. Let's go. I know they just got some players back. They've been banged up. So they're getting healthy right now. And if they can keep winning these games, they'll be the team nipping on the Mets' heels. Mets need this so desperately down the stretch. Quality starts. Yep, my guy Leiter got the win. He's now, I believe, 9-7 on the year. Might be 8. Might be 8-7. And it is. That game only in the 4th inning, too. Diamondbacks up 7-0. After we were done last night, I watched that one. By the time I turned it on, it was 2-1 Reds in the 4th. And the Diamondbacks scored 3 runs in the inning I was watching. Nice outing, Holmes. Thank you. 6 1/3. I'll take that. Needs to do that more often. Way to go, Clay. The starters need a strict endurance training from the Marines. Oh, that guy is having weight. What would make somebody act like that? I don't know who's coming in. No, I think it's Soto. Soto's coming in. Runner on first, one out here. And a chopper down to third. Beatty's got to charge in to throw to first. Got him. 2 away. Runner goes to second. Beatty playing a great defense tonight at third. Poor guy's going to get carpal tunnel. Way outside, 1-0. Nice job by Senger. Gina saying, let's go. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Nacho Alvarez is 1 for 2 tonight. Charles says, Mr. John, great play-by-play with informative commentary. Thank you as always, Charles. There's down low, 3-0. Once again, hello to the team there with Charles. Hopefully you all enjoy the stream as much as Charles does. That's outside, ball 4. We got a pinch hitter coming up, so Hefner going to come out. Murphy will be the pinch hitter. See if he stays in the game. So great to have you all joining us tonight on the PAS network. You are valued indeed. Oh, valued indeed you are. Okay, Yoda. Your support is greatly appreciated. Silent listeners and viewers included. Jimmy says, John, we definitely enjoy the streams even better when the Mets are playing well. Your play-by-play is outstanding. Speak good, you do not. 2 on, 2 out. In for a strike, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Soto deals. Swung on a miss to 1-2. Yep, Brazo returned. Yep. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Soto gives a little fist pump. We go to the 8th. Mets still lead 7-2. Let's go, Soto. Get out of this. And he does. Absolutely, buddy. Hefner just needed to calm him down. For the Mets, it'll be 9-1-2. Senger, Lindor, and Soto. So Soto getting another opportunity here. I know somebody in the chat needed him for a base hit bet. So we'll get another opportunity here. Great stuff as always, everybody. Over on the vertical side, thank you everybody over there. We have 33 people watching with 30 likes. If you're not familiar with how to hit the like on your phone or a tablet, just double tap the screen. On the big side, we still got 154 people watching, 78 likes. Let's go. Gina's saying sweet. What do we got tonight? We got 15 new subs so far, so welcome in everybody there as well. Yo, our guy Rising Rhino will be live tonight. Doing... Oh, we'll redirect you guys over there when we're done. We still got a couple innings here, but... Bounce in the dirt, want to know? Love it. Home 6 1/3, only 2 runs. That one ripped foul by Senger, 1-1. Nick Allen in the play shortstop. Yo, DJ Jimmy with the $2 super chat. Well, yes, I will be doing the Eagles-Cowboys opener, yep. Because unless for some reason the Mets get rain out and they make up a day. Right now, if the Mets continue to have that day off, I will be live for Eagles-Cowboys. Yep. Yep. Exactly, Jimmy. But thank you for the $2 power chat. This Soto has shined more in big spots than the $900 million Soto. Down low, 2-2. Hollywood Boss says Blackburn went 3 1/3 for the Yankees, 8 hits, 7 earned runs. Oh man! So Senger gets hit by that pitch, so he'll go down to first base. In for a strike to Lindor. Lindor's 1 for 3 tonight. Little hit, Hayden. I'll be here for the NFL opener for sure. And that one lined out to right field foul, 0-2. And a ground ball up the middle. Oh, the throw to second is high, so they'll only get the fourth. It was a perfect double play ball hit back to the pitcher, and he threw it high to second. So it's a 1-4 fielder's choice. Lollipopped. They still make lollipops? Yeah, I still don't think they're going to get many, William. Still going to be about 5, 6, or 7, somewhere in that area. But I like the direction the team's going. Blackburn is pitching for the Yankees. Yep, picking up Met scraps. Typical Blackburn. We received your payment. That's good. That's good. Oh, but Blackburn was a sacrificial lamb. By that point, the game was over. Well, not if he gave up 7 runs. The game wasn't over. Outside, 2-1. I mean, 5-1's not over. Hit them in a ground ball back up the middle. Allen takes it to the second for one. On the first, double play. 6-6-3 double play. We go bottom 8. Still 7-2 Mets. The road trip is backwards. What I expected, the Mets hold on. I thought they'd win 2 out of 3 against Washington and lose 2 out of 3 to Atlanta. Maybe they can sweep the Braves. That would be great. Let's just hold on for tonight. And 3. I was expecting 3. Honestly, I have to agree with Jimmy. Between the 2 series, I was expecting 3 wins. And if we get the win tonight, we're at the 3-win mark with a chance to sweep tomorrow. I mean, 4-2 on the road trip, we'd have all signed up for that. Typical Yankees. I went to Shade to a few Jet games, always freezing. Dude, you might as well change your name to Rob 2.0. Bottom 8 here for the Braves. Back to the top of their lineup. Profar, Olsen, and Acuna. Jacob's here. What's up, Jacob? We do have a pitching change. I believe Tyler Rogers is in the game here. We haven't seen CP, so I don't know if CP's going to have post-game tonight or not. Usually he stops in when he's got post-game. But let me check. If CP does not have post-game, I'm trading all my viewers over to Rising Rhino. I'm getting a bag of the pickle Doritos in return. And that one ripped. Oh, what a play by McNeil. And he makes the catch. That's a catch. I thought it hit the ground. But they called it an out. L4 in your scorebook. Nope, he does not. So we'll read the... We'll send everybody over to Rising Rhino. Nope. Outside, 1-1. More like butthead, he said. And a ground ball, base hit in the right field. Right, Jonathan? That was hilarious. Swung on a miss, 0-1. How are we going to throw out the first pitch? Aren't we supposed to be on the air? Gary, Keith, and Ron Knight. And that one fouled off, 0-2. flashing. Mic them up for first pitch. Yeah. Yep. I'll redirect over everybody to Rhino tonight. He will be live for the Raiders-Cardinals game. Down low, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. 2 away. I thought the Blackburn news was a joke. He really did pitch 3 innings and give up 7 earned runs in the 9th. So it wasn't 7-1 at the time. It could only be 5-1. In for a strike, 0-1. Great defense tonight, much needed. They might finally feel the urgency, right? Hey, when a team gets within a half game of you, it's time to get things going. The 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. It's a home run derby at Chase Field. That doesn't tell me what the score is. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. It would be nice if the Mets could get back to 15 games above 500 by the end of the season. And fouled straight back. Still 1-2. My likes. Let's go Mets. Vientos is back, and the bats are doing what we've been waiting for all season. The 1-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. It's off his foot. It's off his foot. D-backs 8-0. Thank you. Try. Amazing we can't handle DC, but can do this to the Braves. Next, Philly keep getting harder. Yup. The 1-2. And that one lifted out to left. Taylor now in left field. Marte done for the night. We go to the 9th. Charles says, to acquire knowledge, one must learn. To acquire wisdom, one must observe. But once again, thank you all so much for all the views, the thumbs up tonight. Let's see what we're at. We're at 85 right now. 85. You guys are the best. We go to the 9th. The Reds getting smacked around again. That could put the Met lead up to 2.5. Charles says, if you have not done so already, you're welcome to pause now and give the like button a thumbs up. This is not Holmes' longest start of the year. The D-backs are crushing the Reds. Just saw the school. School! You just saw the school, guys. Alright, it'll be Alonso leading off. Alonso hit the 2-run home run his last time. 255 on his career now as a Met. Jimmy says, I have confidence if the Mets play their best baseball, they can handle the Phillies. Well, money, take 2 minutes and look it up. I'm streaming, but I'll do it for you. New pitcher here. The 2-0 to Pete. In for a strike, 2-1. He went 7 against Colorado. So it's the second longest outing of the year. James says like number 91. Must have had a good dinner, no snacks. No, I'm hungry right now. I need some snacks. It was 6 hours ago we went out, so I'm pretty hungry. And Alonso lifts one out to left center field. Harris back at the wall, and he makes the catch. Wow. It would not have been a home run, but what a catch. Yeah, I got it, Terry. Thank you, though. Kind of funny, it's a bullpen game for the D-backs, too. I told you, but you said it was his longest, and I knew it wasn't. Nice catch, says George. Real nice catch. At least Polar Bear's making good contact. Inside, 2-0. Leo says, darn it, I wanted to hear it go out. Arrest that man. He robbed Alonso. That would have been extra bases. 19 new subs tonight. Welcome in. Outside, 3-0. Marte homered his last time up. Oh, this is Vientos. I'm sorry. Vientos homered his last time up, not Marte. Marte did homer his last time up, but he's not in the ballgame anymore. The 3-1. And Vientos cracks one out to left center field. Harris on the run at the track, and that ball's out of here. Three for 5 tonight for Vientos. Can't catch the Mentos. Yes. Two home runs tonight gives him 11 on the year. Fouled off by McNeil. He's 1 for 4 tonight. Hit a 3-run home run in the third to put the Mets up early. John likes the Jets. I do like the Jets. What could be better than Swaggy V getting hot right now? I broke out in a Let's Go Mets chant. Now all the Reds fans are giving me the side eye. We needed playoff Vientos, correct. He's getting hot at the perfect time. Down low, 1-2. He's finding his swing again. The 1-2. And McNeil cracks one out to right. Acuna back to the track at the wall, and that one's out of here. Now that's back-to-back and belly-to-belly right there. Sometimes you'll never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Right, Jimmy? Last year he was make no hits. Even the ball's afraid of the chop house. Chopping block rock. The squirrel strikes again. Swung on a missed 1-1. Oh, Mullins is in. What am I doing? Mullins is in the game here. Getting his first at bat of the night since coming in. The 1-1. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Holy homers, Batman. I think Acuna showboat. I agree, Chai. Now the Mets did have a 7-1 lead at the time, or 7-2 at the time he hit that home run, but in a ground ball to first, and Olsen bobbles it. That's an E3. Leo says, "Oh yeah, what a game! This has become contagious." Charles says the New York Mets laying down the smackdown TKO uppercut MLB baseball action style. What? Outside 1-0. You can hear Ronnie laughing in the booth right now. Keith, what? Swung on a missed. Oh, no, it's in for a strike. Oh, went through the webbing. Fouled off. No, you could. Oh man, you could hear Ronnie laughing. That was too funny. Outside 3-2. Darren says if Swaggy can reproduce what he did in the playoffs, if the Mets make it with Lindor, Soto, and Pete being productive postseason performers, Mets can make a deep run. Booth in rare form. Two nights in a row of blowouts, and a chopper to second. They go to second for one and a wild throw. So it's a fielder's choice. 2 away. Yes, the booth is in rare form tonight. Yeah, bring Murphy out of retirement and bring his 2015 bat. Yo. Through the web. Yep. Swaggy. And that's bobbled. Albies gets to it and everybody's safe. That should be a base hit though. Can you smell what the New York Mets are cooking? It's a home run derby. I give you The Atlanta Braves. He grabbed his phone. He's like, Captain's log, start 8. Down low, 1-0. 1-0. Charles says, in the morning you have two choices. You can either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. And that one skied out the center. Harris to the track. He'll make the catch. That retires the side, but the Mets put up 2 on the back-to-back home runs by Vientos and McNeil. We go bottom 9. Their season is small victory for me. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. It's a small victory for all of us. Braves are tapping out. Well, they have none of their starting pitchers. Like, our starting pitchers have been bad, but at least we have our starting pitchers. They don't even have them. Yes, they did. Roundhouse. Braves are tanking? I don't think so. Padres and Dodgers going to the 6th inning there. The winner of that will have a 1-game lead in the National League West. Yes, Strider regressed, right, Jonathan? Good call. Diamondbacks still up 8-0. They have a runner on third with 2 outs in the 6th. Bottom of the 9th in Baltimore, the Astros have a 9-8 lead over the Orioles. 2 outs, nobody on there. Cubs and Angels, no score in the 2nd. A's Mariners, no score. The Giants ended up beating the Brewers 7-1. I think Rogers is getting a 2nd inning. I think. Oh, Jimmy Carter, Presidential Library. I was just gonna say that a great organization that he created there with Habitat for Humanity. Oh no, it's Diaz? No, Diaz in the game. In for a strike, 0-1. No, I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we only have 6 home runs tonight. What home run record would we break? Maybe home runs in a season for the team? I don't know. Swung on a mast, 1-2. 5 more likes and we're ahead at 100. Come on, support PAS and John. A huge 10-game road trip coming up in September. I'm worried about the 7-game homestand coming up. And a chopper foul, 1-2 still. But if you're new here, welcome in. We will be back live tomorrow at 1:30 Eastern Time for Game 3 of this series. Peterson on the mound for our Mets. And a chopper foul. Still 1-2. Angry Diaz time. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. I was hoping Diaz would get his work. Yeah, it's been a week. They said the SNY said it's been a week. Fouled straight back, still 2-2. Mudville. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. One away. Third time Mizuna is struck out tonight. Sure be nice to improve our road record. Go to 500 at least. What is our road record? Swung on a miss, 0-1, 99 miles an hour on the gun. Ozuna got clowned. 20 new subs tonight. Thank you so much. Getting us into that 20 mark. Cheetos. Fouled off, still 0-2. No, they only have 6 tonight, Steven. Their record is either 8 or 9, I think, in a game. They have 6. One of them was tonight. One of them was a 3, and that one hooked down the line, foul. One of them was a 3-run shot. 9 under 500. Thank you. 8 against the Phillies, August 24th, 2015. Thank you, Charles. Down low, 1-2. And that one lifted foul. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Excuse me, that makes it 2-2. Foul tipped at the plate, but not held on to, so we'll do it again. Well, there's not 2 outs there, Owen, so nice try. And he still can't spell it right. Clown boy. Stuck him out. Stuck him out. You spelt it wrong the first time, so let's do it again. The 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Yep. Diaz throwing too many pitches here for my liking. I think the Mets wanted to get him a little work and have him ready for tomorrow. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Charles says if you have not done so already, pause now and give it a thumbs up. Mets road record. Yeah. No, don't blame autocorrect. You can turn autocorrect off on your phone. Super, there you go. Super Nelson says it's fast. Let's go. Did he stand there like Super? And a chopper to short. Lindor charges in on it. Over the first, 2 away. I just want to see a 1-2-3 inning. It's getting stuck out like when you get 3 strikes. Yeah, it's close. You are making excuses. Turn autocorrect off on your phone. And then you don't have to worry about it. And a check swing. That's a fair ball. A 2-out single and the check swing chopper to third. Keep wearing that shirt. 'Cause I have to. 12 runs last night, 9 tonight. Why am I being mean to you? Because nobody else in life has, so somebody needs to be a little tough on you. I don't care if you're subscribed. Oh, I'm subscribed. I can say whatever I want. Don't even wash the shirt. Arby says, "What up, everyone? Besides the Mets game, anybody gonna watch?" Some of y'all need to be timed out. Pro tip: lots of deodorant. Outside, 1 and 2. Is that what you say when you're in school too? Oh, I misspelled the word. It's autocorrect. It's autocorrect's fault. No, I don't watch AEW. I don't watch minor league wrestling. Sorry. Outside. Did he go? No, 2 and 2. Yeah, Monday here. I don't know about where you. Some places have started. Like Rhino's out in Colorado, and they started already. And this time he went around, and the ball game is over. The Mets hit 6 home runs. Only had the one shaky inning from Holmes. But the Mets are now 3 and 2 on this road trip with tomorrow's game left. It's time to crack open a celebratory Dr. Pepper. I haven't had Dr. Pepper in a long time. But good stuff, everybody. I'm gonna ask you when the stream ends. It's gonna ask you if you want to redirect over to Rising Rhino. He's gonna have some NFL coverage for you tonight. I'm not sure if that stream started or not because he was doing another stream before it. But we'll see everybody tomorrow afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday nights, everyone.